Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, looking to be the first perfect team 6 to 72 Dolphins to do it. Gotta get by Phillip Rivers and the Chargers. Face of the franchise. Kenny Stills regular season numbers. Keenan Allen. This is a big game right here.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the AFC Championship game on EA Sports.
Let's get it.
We are just moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between our visitors and the Miami Dolphins. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks.
16-0 Dolphins against the 12-4
Nowadays, I don't think you can get by
Chargers.
for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game,
The winner
your team's not going to
faces the
benefit at all.
Rams or the Panthers. Will it be Cam Newton? Will it be Jared Goff in the Super Bowl? Excuse me again. Let's get it popping. Winner goes to the Super Bowl. We live, and there's the matchup after this at 6:30.
The winner of this one will represent the AFC in Super Bowl 54.
Right
And
there,
away we go on EA
Sports. I
Sports.
wanted to stay in the 20 though.
So here's the Charger offense making their way out. They'll be led out by the veteran quarterback out of North Carolina State. It's Phillip Rivers.
I did better
In some
than him.
ways, he reminds me of a past NFL great who played the quarterback position as well. John with the opposition, trash talking a little bit, doesn't mind getting hit and battered around. Something that kind of gets him into the game. But once it's time to lock in, Phillip Rivers does that as well as any quarterback in the league.
390. 55. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Wait, 89.
A first down throw here for Rivers.
Oh,
And this is caught. First
almost
catch for Keenan Allen. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article
Good play
and
right
pasted
there,
his
baby.
face
Good
on
play.
the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Good
Not
play.
so bad, not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, Eckler.
Good play, baby. Good
They
play.
follow up the gain of
Let's
5
keep
by
it
only
going.
getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Get that D going.
And a look at the
let's get
starters
that.
for the Miami defense.
The competition to go to the Pro Bowl at safety is fierce in the NFL. But Rashad Jones makes his case year in and year out as one who should go.
Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So on 4th down, here's Matt Darr to kick it away. Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami. Ooh, and now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question.
So here comes the MVP. We know he's going to be the MVP.
So here are the Dolphins now getting set for their initial possession.
6,712 yards, 65 touchdowns, 26 interceptions.
No matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 blame the football, blame anything else.
My number 1 and my number 2 running backs are out.
It's like you, assertive in our production.
But the third string, Walton Jr. is in the building.
That's where I go.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They just gashed him. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On 1st and 10, Martinez. Complete. This is Albert Wilson. And he'll be corralled out across the field down to the 45. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
Will it be LA or Carolina in the Super Bowl? Miami or the Chargers?
Defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, that dagger play, have that play and just finish him off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while, because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Hit the kid, the 3rd string.
To throw
right
on
there.
2nd down, Martinez.
Junior, the 3rd string running back. All the Dolphins got left, and he's playing hard.
Good route, good pickup.
His backup is a fullback.
That is a tough one to cover. The
that
angle
is
route,
tough
because
right
running
there.
back
When
getting
your
out of the
backup
backfield,
is a fullback.
if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
I like this one better.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Yes. Albert Wilson is in the building.
Inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. It's 1st and goal. A chance for the first points of this AFC title bout. Now a first carry for their fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
He's garbage.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Right, we got Kenny Stills, and he's about to score a touchdown.
2nd and 9 now.
Okay, we'll go here.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike
Gesicki. Couple of yards, there we go.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Here's Martinez.
There we go. Kenny Stills, touchdown.
Has got it. Touchdown,
yes, sir.
Miami. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do
the analysis. Kings players, that would have been.
Yeah. I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen.
Miami.
And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on the Sports Talk radio. He's okay.
In total, 8 plays.
8 plays, 84 yards for the Rookie of the Year. The MVP, hoping to be Super Bowl champion.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. is the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now on 2nd and 13, Rivers finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Play fake, Rivers. He's got it to Williams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 17 yards for the Chargers.
On him, he's going to be a hand.
Man-to-man, maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
On 1st down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Rivers hands on.
They ran that. I didn't expect them to run that. But that's all right. They got a field goal. They got a field goal.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Rivers to throw it. And this is complete. It's Allen. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Yeah,
exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do.
My favorite.
Get the ball out to the receiver
as fast as possible.
Hope he's got man-to-man.
Goal line man is my favorite against the AI.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
It always ends up working for the best. Once in a while, somebody will sneak by, but mostly goal line man, which is what we're going to go to again. Get this stop, let him kick the field goal. Goal line man.
Working out of the gun.
Oh, what a hit. No, don't call that a pass interference. I was jumping for the ball. Wow, that's all right. Goal line man again. This is harder. Inside the 3 is harder. Doesn't take much of a handoff to get it. Let's see if it goes. There we go. Goal line man is the best defense inside the 5. I said that right here. Recognize. Goal line man. Best defense right here.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass.
Goal line man. Best defense inside the 5. Against the AI is the greatest defense. Against a human being, it's a good defense. It depends on what they decide to do inside the 5. We know they're trying to run it. We know they're trying to run it. Where they go nowhere. Goal line man. That drive is done.
Let's
go.
And it'll be 4th down. Okay, so you just took the big loss. Now what are you doing on 4th down?
Well, we have a change of plans now is what we have, because I think they were looking at the play sheet, trying to dial something up to go for it on 4th down. But after that loss, that goes right out the window. Now you have to kick the field goal and hope to come back down the next time and score.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Let's get it, Poppy. Let's go. Let's go to the Super Bowl, baby. Martinez, he's in the building. Poppy is in the building. The Puerto Rican sensation across the nation. With no hesitation on a pass or a run. My opponent is done. Be expert, play some hip-hop, baby.
Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing.
Yeah, take that little drive. That's good right there.
No adjustments.
Got plenty of time. We're playing official NFL.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Regular NFL time on the clock. So you got time to work, everybody.
It's Walton. And he's able to
keep
take
moving
this
the
one
ball.
Up to the
3rd string running back. Face of the franchise. He is running his ass off.
Up on 1st and 10.
I've never heard of this kid,
They'll run with Walton.
but I respect his 2K
Give him 40
game.
on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, it obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well.
First down.
That starts with
Yeah,
the
Wall,
organization
keep
itself,
running, baby.
all the way through. No excuses for guys being out. Finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them, and we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And now a carry here for their fullback.
The fullback's the running back now. That's the only thing that hurts.
Well, big man with ball.
When they all get hurt,
bigger
that's
man
the
on the
only
other side
thing
of the
that
line.
hurts.
A really nice play for the defense.
He's still in there. I got cops.
Field at the 49.
To keep the ball moving.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Martinez from the gun. He'll
took too
nowhere
long.
to escape, and
I
he goes
saw
down.
it, but I took
Melvin
too long.
Ingram drops
It
him
was
for a
Wilson
loss of
all the
10,
way.
and it's going to be 4th and long. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. Travis Benjamin
In the
deep
first
for the
quarter, we up
Chargers.
7-3. Let's get it.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Want to give me a sponsorship? Want to give me a sponsorship? Want to give me a sponsorship? Fireball. Fireball. 21 and over only. Remember that.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Back deep, Travis Benjamin.
Right there. Right there. I like that right there. I like that right there. Bang. Hit the pylon.
Hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
I hit the pylon right there.
Back out there.
Oh, and they put it at the 20. That was a great punt. They shouldn't have gave the pylon. That is bullshit. That should have been at the 1 yard line. They hit the pylon on the white side of the chalk.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them.
Oh, good try. And he's
now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way for a Charger touchdown.
San Diego.
Hunter Henry, an 80-yard touchdown.
Hunter Henry, the Energizer Bunny there. Look at that. That was a great play.
On this stage, conference championship game, every
tried
play is
to tackle
magnified,
him so
and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point.
It's all right. We hit the extra joint. Let him hit the extra joint. We good.
Makes the lead 10-7. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
Instead of 12-2 Chargers. We'll be fine.
This will be taken in after one.
Gotta make a play.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Martinez will come back out. Face of the franchise.
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. On second down now.
Good run, Walton. Let's go, baby.
Not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Oh, man.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
You know what to do?
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. Operating from the gun. Martinez. Nowhere to escape.
O-line is not holding him down.
Joey Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, Devin's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And I think
there's still a long way to go in this football game. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
That's good hit.
Easy here. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now second and 13.
See if it'll help.
Throwing Rivers. He'll get this to Eckler.
That works.
That backs him up 1 yard.
Almost could have been ugly if it was a human
Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side for lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught.
Tried to hit him to pop the ball out.
And even 40 yards. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Now, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. One, get some oxygen to fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush.
Helford 9 from -3.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. They'll run here with Eckler. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
You know what? Let's go back. Let's go back to goal line, man. We know that hole's in there.
On second and inches.
Oh, not that play. See, not every play.
For the Charger touchdown.
Not every play, big touchdown.
The 3-yard touchdown pass for the Chargers. They're able to widen their lead.
Big play.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Badgley, up
They got
and
the ball
good.
first,
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Let's run this.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? Now a carry for Walton.
You put the circle icon on certain people, they make you run better.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Martinez. And Stills bringing it in.
Kenny Stills.
He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
10 of 10.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
Yes,
1-2
Parker.
combination. Looked pretty good.
Devontae Parker, let's go.
Let's see if they can continue to take
11 of 11.
That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Try it again. No guts, no glory. They can't handle the run right now.
Now an inside
no
draw.
guts, no glory. Yes, in the back
he'll be
up
brought
top.
down here at the 3-yard line.
He's a fullback.
A good run there on first down, and
trying to
leave
get
him
in
with a
this.
second and 2.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
What? Hey,
To throw is Martinez.
Let's go.
Looking to throw on second down.
Let's go. Gesicki is in the building.
Gesicki in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. The 3-yard touchdown pass. As they're now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
I got drafted by the Dolphins.
On that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
enough time to take this lead or tie it up.
Strike.
There you go. That's my man in concert.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
He ain't nuts.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Phillip Rivers now gears up to lead the offense on the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they feel really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and flip him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Going on the ground with Eckler. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. The safety, Rashad Jones, brings him down. Rivers, he leaves to Eckler on the draw.
I didn't do it that
able to
time.
get this one across the 45
I thought they were going to finally throw.
A 10-yard
trying to
pickup, and it's
push
enough
that
for a
play.
Charger first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll run with Jackson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. On second down, this is Jackson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Second catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a first down. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described. And he's
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Yes, sir.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
We're going to run it again.
Finding a lane, he barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. AFC title game, second quarter action. 2 minutes to play.
Over the same play.
And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, and he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. And he'll find his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
Halftime, I got to go to the bathroom and urinate.
So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's Matt
urination
as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Kick right there.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now.
I'll do that.
What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Joey Bosa getting it once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Parker. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
You think I'm going to kick it? You know what? I'll take a chance.
What to do next.
They say in this world, no guts, no glory. Right?
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it here.
No guts, no glory. He had it in his hand.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
It was already controlled catch.
He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I have been in practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Now Rivers. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. A gain of 6 there on first. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And caught by Henry. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd and 1,
I didn't get the play I wanted, but I still got it.
Down he goes.
I'll take the last
The Dolphins
one.
will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
I got none left, but I saw it there. We'll run that.
Badgley able to knock this one through.
50-second offense.
And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big scorer, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Looking to throw. Martinez. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Good try.
Bold
I'm
play
going to go to
call
the bathroom.
there.
Be
Now
right
it's
back.
4th down. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game as we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, 1 half remains in the battle to see who will take home that Lamar Hunt trophy and represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers squaring off against the Los Angeles Rams. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half and the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl, as I'm privileged to hand things back over to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
All right, I'm back. It is what it is. They're going to get me.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better.
I'm back in the nick of time, huh?
Too, no?
So right, we'll take that better than
I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. overall, I think they want to be
5-yard
positive
penalty.
with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They run again with Walton. He's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on second down. They hit him with a draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
Well, you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are out in the field, and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes,
I'm a smoker and a drinker, and I got allergies. It is
Martinez on 3rd and 2, and that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There was nothing available there for him.
And he finds Stills complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They'll run on 1st down. Walton. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I'm going back to you.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he fires one incomplete. Howard Wilson, the intended receiver there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now.
Secondary 90s, slack 15.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rivers. He's got Allen. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Rivers. That's complete right around the 8.
Yes.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I made a couple of mistakes. I went 4 to 4.
Understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said does. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
They run the counter. It's Walton. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Right there. All day, baby.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Martinez operating from the gun.
Sasaki.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Back to throw. Martinez. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance.
Defense
so now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Okay. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Martinez now. From the gun, he'll throw. He can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get him to fourth down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa, and that will force a turnover on downs. Well, that's the 4th time that they've tried to go for it on fourth down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on fourth down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up. You can't be stopped. Your momentum's going to keep going. But 1 for 4, that tells you that you need to look at things in a different way, and you need to tip your cap to the defense. They've done a great job.
It's Eckler again. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes it in for a...
That is unbelievable.
No real hesitation from Anthony Lynn. They're going to go for 2.
Just like that. Just like that.
White, 80 high. Left. White, 80 high.
Throwing, Rivers. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board. We'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good. But when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now Martinez throwing on first down. It's complete. Stills. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Looking to throw. Martinez. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Back to throw. Martinez. And Stills has got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Go.
Kenny Stills, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, we keep talking about
2-point conversion. Good. Let's go.
Fit his talents, and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block. But they're helping out, too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Rivers out quickly here to Allen. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Throwing on 2nd down. Rivers complete. It's Henry. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger 1st down.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. On the ground, it's Eckler. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Rivers. Benjamin's got it. Past the 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler.
Massive
bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Once more, here's Eckler.
Oh,
and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Big play.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
To throw is Martinez. To throw again. Caught by Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Martinez on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Stills the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here's Martinez. Throwing again. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Martinez now, operating from the gun. On the left side, this is Stills. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game, as his guys are back within a single score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. And right now they're just looking for a little more cushion, trying to make this a 2-score game. Points here would go a long way, obviously, to propelling them into the next round.
And this is where the head coach, offensive coordinator, they've had to set a tone all year long about what they do on offense. So most teams want to stay in attack mode, but you have to do it with some bit of caution, don't you? Because you can't come away with no points. You need these points here in order to feel a lot better about where they are in this game.
But this time of the year, playoffs, game of this magnitude, this is what we hope for.
Yeah, it's exactly what we hope for. You want to run your offense cautiously, but not so cautiously that you just give it up.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Rivers now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up.
Bye-bye.
We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium.
Needed that. Needed that. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. Did I do that? It ain't my fault. Did I?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
It ain't my fault.
They run the counter. Jackson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Game right here.
On 3rd down, Rivers. It's
No.
complete. Henry, 18 big yards on that one on the Charger first. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Oh, that was big.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. It was Mika Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. On the carry, it's Jackson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 11. They go play action. Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Big sack. I'm going to go get a beer while they get ready to punt.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack.
Y'all want to sponsor me too? Miller Fireball.
Here's Matt Darr now as he's on to punt for L.A. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so. Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is complete. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Now Martinez on 1st down. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. Gets it across the 50 and down to the 48.
Yeah, we hurt him
now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw. Martinez. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. And he's taken down inside the 30. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Martinez. And a completion to Wilson. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here's Walton. Oh, no,
No,
he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing, the team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. The team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches say. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
They run again with Jackson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They only get 2 here, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Rivers throws there, complete to Allen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it with Jackson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On play action, Rivers. And that's complete. It's Green here.
That hurt him.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Probably the only thing you did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 32-yard line. Rivers throwing complete to his tight end, Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. From the red zone now, Rivers. He's got it to Williams. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The completion good for 3 and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To the air again here, Rivers. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Here's Jackson. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal.
We know they're going to run it again. If they throw it, then they deserve to win it.
To throw, Rivers. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Badgley able to punch this one through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
A marker down. He does get it up past the 25. Will it hold? Let's see.
Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. To throw is Martinez. Throwing on 1st down. Just keeping the play alive. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here's a 2nd and 7. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Now Jackson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Even though we're not on the goal line, this is essentially a goal line look as they come up for 2nd down. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Make me a believer.
On 3rd down. It's Jackson, and he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be from 56 yards out. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. As a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards, so many things you got to worry about. But I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior.
That's caught inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards. 6 seconds now, 5 seconds. He'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins
Game over.
touchdown.
We won the AFC Championship game. Unbelievable. What a comeback. Albert Wilson has done it again.
I'd given them the standing 8 count a few times along the way.
Al Wilson. And we're the champions of the world. And Keenan Allen is
and they're in the end making the
Phillip Rivers
huge
is
play to get the game winner.
I guess that's the epitome of you always have a puncher's chance.
We don't even need this, but I'll take it. What a comeback.
The extra point is good, and on the final play of the game, they walk away with a victory. And all that hard work has paid off. They're AFC champions, and on to the Super Bowl they go.
It's got to be an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea that you've done it all that hard work, all that sweating, all that effort,
all
those times you're getting yelled at by your coach, and now you get to go to the Super Bowl. Put your hats on, guys, and say AFC champs.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Wow. That is unbelievable. On the final play of the game. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Wow. We're going to the Super Bowl. What a game. What a game. What a game. Thank you for tuning in. Good night. I'm going to make sure I add to the hashtag. I'm going to make sure that I add to the hashtag second 2-minute comeback. That's beautiful. Thank you for coming out. God bless you. Good night.